Hi students, today we are going to revise 3 chapters: arithmetic progression, coordinate geometry and statistics, right? Okay, arithmetic progression. In arithmetic progression we are having 4 concepts, right? We are having 4 concepts. First we will check whether the given sequence are AP or not, right? The given sequence, right? The given sequence are AP. AP is something about arithmetic progression or not a arithmetic progression. We want to check, right? The second concept is something about general term of an AP, right? From the general term, we want to find so many things, right? How many number of terms on an AP, or find the nth term of an AP, that is general term of an AP, right? Otherwise, you can find the 7th term or 10th term from the last of an AP. Likewise, we want to find so many things, right? So that and all we will find under the second concept, right? The third concept is something but sum of first n terms of an AP, sum of, right? So we are having an AP. So first 10 terms, sum of what is the first sum of 10 terms is nothing but by using the formula we will find it. So sum of first n terms of an AP, and last one is nothing but application of an AP, right? Applications of an AP. Okay, come to that. Checking AP or not. So first of all we want to know the general form, not general term. General term means the particular term alone will be right. So general form is something but general form of an AP is something but A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on, right? Here the first term is something but A, second term is something but A plus D, third term is something but A plus 2D. See, just compare that. Already we have discussed in the introduction class and we have saw so many sums, but you want to know, that's why once again we are recalling, right? Okay, here D alone is increasing, right? D alone is increasing, right? The same D, there is something but common difference. D is something, what is that? Common difference. So we want to check they have given the AP, they have given the AP and ask you to check whether the given AP is given sequences or the given sequence is AP or not, right? So we have to find the D, that is the common difference. How we want to check? We want to subtract the second term from the first term, right? So we have to subtract the second term and first term, A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3, and we have to get the difference, common difference. The difference should be same, right? If all the difference are same, right? If all the difference A2 minus A1 and A3 minus A2, what is A3 minus A2? Third term minus second term, and A4 minus A3 is something but A4 is something but fourth term, and A3 is something but third term. So subtracting these two, we want to get some value. That value should be same. That is something but common difference. If you are getting a common difference, then the given sequence is nothing but AP, right? The given sequence is nothing but AP. Checking AP or not, right? So they are given the form of fraction or decimal or negative value or positive value, however, right? However, they will give the sequence. You want to check whether the given sequence is a AP or not by using this formula, right? A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2 and so on, right? Next concept is the general term of an AP, right? General term of an AP. So how the AP will be A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on up to AN, right? So we don't know the number of terms. Suppose they ask you to find the number of terms, means that also we can find. To find number of terms is nothing but n is equal to L minus A by D plus 1, right? Number of terms, how many terms are there, how many number of terms are there in the AP, means by using the formula n is equal to L minus A by D plus 1. So what is L? L is something but last term of an AP. So see, whenever they ask you to find the number of terms of an AP, number of terms, how many terms are there in AP, means surely they will give you the last term of an AP. Without knowing the last term of an AP, we can't find the number of terms, right? We can't find the number of terms. So compulsory they will give you the last term of an AP. The last term is something like AN or L, right? So n is equal to L minus A. What is A? A is something but first term of an AP, and D is something but common difference. How we want to find the common difference? Second term minus first term or third term minus second term, right? Difference, right? Plus 1. This is nothing but finding the number of terms of an AP. Number of terms. How many terms, right? 7 terms, 10 terms or 15 terms or 144 terms. How many number of terms in the in an AP, right? So suppose they ask you to find the particular term, right? Particular term, the term is something but how we are denoting general term, that is nth term, right? General term of an AP or nth term, right? Suppose they are giving only the sequence, right? First term, second term, third term, and ask you to find the 7th term, or ask you to find the 15th term, or ask you to find the 49th term, right? How we want to find? we can find by using the formula AN is equal to, suppose in an AP we are having only we are having 49 terms. They ask you to find the 49th term. That is something but last term, right? They are asked you to find 49th term, right? The 49th term is something but last term. That is AN. That only we want to find. So AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into d. What is n here? A is nothing but first term and d is nothing but common difference. What is n? N is nothing but, yes, 49th term we are finding. So how many terms are there in an AP? 49. So understood. See, we are finding the 49th term. Then the 49. So how many terms are there? 49th term is the last term of an AP. So how many terms are there in an AP? 49. So n is nothing but 49. Understood. So if you know the value of A, D and N, we can find the nth term. That is the particular term, right? General term of an AP. AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, right? Suppose nth term on AP from the last term. They ask you to find the 7th term or 11th term or 14th term from the last, right? From the last. So we are having the formula AN is equal to, instead of A, the same formula alone, right? Something alone will get changed, right? Instead of A, what we are having L. Instead of plus, we are having minus. AN is equal to L minus n minus 1 into D. So when we want to use this formula, when we want to find the term, when we want to find the particular term from the last of an AP, right? So from the last of an AP, surely we want to know the last term of an AP, right? Surely we want to know the last term of an AP. Find the 18th term from the end or from the last of an AP. They asking means 18th term. That 18 is nothing but n, right? And they will give you the last term, and they will give the and we have to find the common difference by substituting all those things in this formula. We will get the particular term, right? We will get the 18th term value, right? We will get the 18th term. That 18th term is something but from the last term of an AP, from the last, right? From the last term, from the last. Okay. Next, this is the second concept, right? The second concept we are discussing these things alone, right? The next concept is nothing but sum of first n terms of an AP. Sum of first n terms of an AP. So before seeing that, once again, general form of a particular term, right? For particular term, right? For fifth term, what is the general form? For fourth term, what is the general form? Already we have discussed. So once again, I'm just recalling, right? So for the seventh term, what is the general form of the seventh term? That is something but A plus 60. How A plus 60? 7, right? So we are just substituting the formula. N is nothing but 7. 7 minus 1, 6. 6 into D. A plus 60. A plus 60. Right? So always we don't want to use the formula. Directly we can write. What is the general form of 7th term? A7 is equal to A plus 60. What is the general form of 12th term? A12 is equal to A plus 11D. 99th term, A99 is equal to A plus 98D. Simple, right? So whatever, this is nothing but general form of a particular term, right? For particular term, the general form is nothing but directly, right? Directly, we know, then if we know the value of A and D, right? Then directly we can substitute and we can find the value of the particular term, right? Next is sum of first n terms of an AP, right? Sum of first n terms of an AP, right? So we are having two formulas. There is nothing but Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sum of n terms, right? Sum of n terms. Sum of first n term, that is very, very important. Sum of first n terms. Yeah, suppose they are given the AP, right? So what is the general form of an AP? That is nothing but A1, A2, A3, A4, it goes on, right? Up to AN, right? They ask you to find sum of first 10 terms, right? So how? By using the formula n is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? Sum of first 10 term means S10 is equal to 10 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1. That is 10 minus 1, 9d, right? So if you know the value of a and if you know the value of d, substitute and simplify, we'll get the sum of first 10 terms, right? Suppose in an AP, if the last term is given, then we can use another formula, that is something but Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Right? By using the second formula, we can find the sum of the first 10 terms. Suppose they have given the 10th term of an AP, last term of an AP, right? That is Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l, where l is given, right? Where l is the last term. But L is given, we can use this formula, right? Suppose if they are giving the general form of Sn term, right? Suppose they are giving the general form of an Sn, right? General form of an Sn. Sn is equal to 3n minus 4n square, like this they are giving, right? General form of an Sn, right? Sum of first n terms. And ask you to find the AP, then how we want to find? Very simple. We know the formula. An is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1, right? Sn minus Sn. Suppose we want to find A1, and we are finding the value of S1, S2, S3, S4, S5 we are finding, right? By substituting the value of n is equal to 1, n equal to 2, n equal to 3. Like this we are substituting in the general form. We will get the value of S1, S2, S3 like this, right? After finding the S1, S2, S3 value, then we want to find A1, A2, A3. How we want to find A1, A2, A3? By using the formula, right? To find AP from a general term of Sn, right? That is nothing but A1 is equal to S1 minus S0, S0. And A2 is equal to S2 minus S1. What is S2? Sum of first two terms. A3 is nothing but third term of an AP. Third term of an AP is nothing but S3 minus S2. What is S3? Sum of first three terms minus sum of first two terms. And so on. Likewise, we want to find an AP, right? The last concept is nothing but application, right? Application of AP, arithmetic progression. So they will give the they will give the word problem, right? They will give the problem. So by reading the question, we want to form an AP. We want to form an AP. And with the help of the above formulas, whatever they are asking, we want to find. So first, by reading the question, we want to form an AP. That is very, very important. We want to form an AP, and by using the above formulas, right? So you can practice so many sums for forming an AP alone, right? Just form an AP alone, right? Next, proof related sums, right? Proof related sums, we have discussed so many things, right? They will give an is equal to 1 by m, and what is it? Sm is equal to 1 by p, or pth term is something but 1 by n. Likewise, they will give, right? Qth term, mth term, or nth term. Likewise, they will give you and ask you to prove the sum of m plus nth term is equal to 0, or find the nth term is equal to 1. Likewise, they will ask you. So practice more number of sums based on the proofs also. Proof later, right? Next chapter, coordinate geometry, right? Coordinate geometry. In the chapter, we are having only three concepts, right? We are having only three concepts, and moreover, a very, very easy concept. The third concept has been deleted, right? So area of triangle also. We are having three concepts. One is the distance formula. Second one is the significance of sectional formula. And third one is the area of triangle. This area of triangle has been deleted. Actually, among these three, very, very easy, and we can expect some for a public exam from this concept only. Always we will I will expect some from this concept alone. But for this year alone, the particular concept has been deleted, right? So you don't want to prepare a last concept. So just prepare these two concepts alone, and this is very, very easy and very, very easy chapter, right? Okay. Distance formula and significance of sectional formula. Okay, so we are having so many formulas, nearly 5 to 7 formulas. So with the help of that, we are going to find, right? We are going to find whatever they are asking, right? So first, distance formula. What is mean distance formula? So distance formula is nothing but finding the distance between 2 points. See, I am just taking that P and Q point. I want to find the distance between these 2 points, P and Q. So the point P is nothing but x1 comma y1, right? X coordinate and y coordinate, x1 y1, and q coordinate is nothing but x2 comma y2, right? X1 y1, x2 y2. So with the formula, I'm just going to find the distance between these 2 points, pq. So pq is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, right? So already they will give the coordinate of p and q. Just substitute and simplify, and we'll get the distance between these 2 points, p and q, right? P and q. The distance of the point from the origin, right? Suppose they ask you to find the distance of the point from the origin, right? So O is nothing but origin, right? O is nothing but origin. Already you know that coordinate geometry is nothing but completely we are seeing in the Cartesian plane, right? This is nothing but x-axis, y-axis, both intersecting is nothing but origin, right? First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and the fourth quadrant. And the first quadrant, x point and y point are positives, and second quadrant, x is negative and y is positive. Third quadrant, x also negative and y also negative. Fourth quadrant is nothing but x is positive and y is negative. Already we have discussed, right? So whatever the coordinate point in the first quadrant is nothing but positive. The coordinate points of the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Based on that, we are having the points, right? So, okay, see that origin. See, when we are finding the distance from that, from the origin to some other point, right? O, P, or what is it? Whatever it may be. Distance of the point from the origin. From O to P, the origin O is in the image, the coordinate of origin is in the image 0, 0, right? The coordinate of origin is in the image 0, 0, and P point is in the image x, y. So what is the distance between the OP is nothing but OP is equal to square root of x square plus y square. Square root of x square plus y square, right? So how it will be means very simple, right? Already we have discussed. Once again we are recalling, right? So see here this is in the image x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. See x1 minus x2, x2 minus x1, x minus 0, x the whole square, y minus 0 the whole square, y minus 0 is in the limit y square. That is in the limit OP is equal to square root of x square plus y square. Understood? And moreover, any point on x-axis, then the coordinate is nothing but how it will be x comma 0. The coordinate points is nothing but x comma 0, right? When the point lie on x-axis, when any point on y-axis, the coordinate will, how the coordinate will be 0 comma y, right? 0 comma y, right? Okay, next, find the name of the shape by using distance formula, right? Find the name of the shape. So suppose we are having some shape, right? We have to see that whether it is a square or rectangle or rhombus. Quadrilateral means whether it is a square or rectangle or rhombus or parallelogram. Suppose if it is a triangle, it is a equilateral triangle or isosceles triangle or scalene triangle or right angle triangle. They will give you the coordinates, right? Four coordinates. With the help of that, by using distance formula, we have to find the name of the quadrilateral or find the name of the triangle, right? Find the name of the quadrilateral. The name of the see the square means how it should be. All the four sides are equal. That means AB is equal to BC. The distance between the point AB is equal to the distance between the point BC is equal to CA is equal to AD. At the same time, the diagonals also want to be equal. AC is equal to BD. Same like that, right? So already we have discussed all those things, right? Square, rectangle means the opposite side should be equal and the diagonals also want to be equal, right? Rhombus means all the four sides are equal but the diagonals are not equal. Parallelogram, diagonals are not equal, right? Opposite sides are equal and diagonals are not equal. If it's so, then we can give the name, it is a square. The given coordinate is forms a square. The given coordinates forms a rectangle like this. Suppose we are having only 3 coordinates, right? And they ask you to find what is the name of the triangle means. Then we have to find that equal triangle or isosceles or scalene or right angle. Equilateral means all the 3 sides are equal. Isosceles means among the 3 sides, any 2 sides will be equal. Scalene means all the 3 sides are different, right? Right angle triangle means by using the Pythagoras theorem. We want to check whether there is a right angle triangle or not. Understood? So by using the distance formula, we are finding the distance. At the same time we are finding the name of the shape, right? By using the distance formula, right? First concept. Second concept, significance of sectional formula. What is my sectional formula, right? See, we are having a line, right? So another line has been intersecting this line. At which point it is intersecting? At which point it is intersecting? It is dividing. It is sectionaling, right? That point alone we want to find. So what are they means? Internally, externally, and the midpoint we are having. Internally, externally, and midpoint, right? Finding the point of division, right? See, I am having a point AB. I'm just joining these 2 points. I got a line AB, right? When the line has been divided, right? When I'm just dividing a line in some point, I want to find the particular point of the coordinate. I want to find the point of the coordinate. How I am just finding means with the help of this formula. That is nothing but sectional formula. Right? So A point is nothing but x comma y. B point is nothing but x2 comma y2 coordinate. And P point alone we want to find P of x comma y, where it is intersecting, right? So surely they will give you the ratio, right? In the m is to n, right? M and n are the ratios, right? M is to n. So internal division, P of x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. right? Internal division of P of x comma y. External division means P of x comma y is equal to m1 x2. Same formula, but symbol alone will get changed. m1 x2 minus m2 x1 divided by m1 minus m2, and m1 y2 minus m2 y1 divided by m1 minus m2. Understood? See, usually they ask you to find the sectional the point of division. They ask you to find the point of division means always it will be internal division, right? Specifically, if they are mentioning that, ask you to the point is nothing but it is dividing in the external point, then we want to use external divisional formula. Understood? External divisional formula, that is very important, right? Suppose if it is dividing in exactly in the midpoint, so then we are having another formula, that is nothing but midpoint formula. P of x comma y is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Understood? x1 plus x2 divided by 2 comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is very important, right? So for this, a very important thing, when we want to find a sectional, right, when we want to find the point of division, right, we need a ratio, right? We need a ratio. That is very important. We need a ratio. We need a coordinate, b coordinate, at the same time ratio also, right? A coordinate, b coordinate is must. They will give you in the question itself. So they will the ratio also must, right? So if while they are giving the ratio and ask you to find the point of division, then right, we want to, by using this formula, we want to find the point of division, right? The coordinates. Suppose vice versa, right? Suppose they are giving the point of division and ask you to find the ratio, we are having a formula, right? Suppose they are giving the point of division, that is P of x comma y value, and ask you to find the ratio, right? Ask you to find the ratio, we are having formula, that is if sectional point P of xy is given and finding the ratio, right? If the sectional point P of x comma y, right? P of x comma y is given and finding the ratio, that k is to 1, right? So P of x comma y is equal to kx2 plus x1 divided by k plus 1, comma ky2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1, right? And just you can equate any one, right? X term alone you can equate, or y term alone you can equate. From that you will get the value of k, right? The k value, it will be in the form of fraction, and that is nothing but ratio for the given question. Understood, right? So we saw that what is the sectional formula, how we want to find the point of division, right? How we want to find the point of division. At the same time, if the point of division is given, then how we want to find the ratio, right? How we want to find the ratio, right? Still we are having two more things, three more things, right? Centroid of a triangle, in center of a triangle, then condition of collinearity of 3 points, right? Centroid of a triangle, when we are having when we are having triangle, right, we are having 3 vertices for a triangle. For each vertices we are having a coordinate points, right? A is nothing but x1 y1, b is nothing but x2 y2, and c is nothing but x3 y3, right? And we want to find the centroid of a triangle, that is g of x comma y. How we want to find means by using the formula, right? G of x comma y is equal to g of x comma y, that is centroid of a triangle, that is x1 by adding the x coordinate and by adding divided by 3, comma by adding the y coordinate divided by 3, we will get the coordinates of centroid of a triangle, that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. Understood? So g of x comma y. Next one is nothing but in center of a triangle, right? In center of a triangle, right? For the in center of a triangle also, they will give the ABC coordinates, right? And here ABC is nothing but the length of the sides, right? The length of the sides of a triangle, right? Length of the sides of the triangle. They won't give you. Then how you want to find the length of the sides of the triangle? Very simple. ABC. By using the formula, right? Distance formula. If we know the coordinate of AB, then we can find the length, no? By using distance formula, we can find the length of AB. That is nothing but A, right? Length of A, BC is nothing but length of A, and AC is nothing but length of B, and AB is nothing but length of C. Understood? So with the help of finding this ABC, and we know x1, y1, x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, and substitute in the formula and find in center of a triangle, right? The last one is nothing but condition of collinearity of 3 points. What is meant by collinearity, right? Collinearity. More than 2 points lie in a straight line, right? More than 2 points lie in a straight line. See, for 3 points, right? For 3 points, I'm just using this formula. And this formula is nothing but, already we have saw that. And this formula is nothing but area of triangle, right? When the area of triangle is equal to 0, right? When we are, how many points are there for a triangle? 3 points, right? when the area of this triangle, right, when the area of triangle is equal to 0, right, then the 3 points lie in the same line, right? See, BC is nothing but the baseline. When the area is 0, then the point A will lie in the line BC alone, right? When the point lie in the point A will lie in the line BC alone, right? So therefore, what is it? So therefore, what is it? The 3 points lie on the same straight line. Then the 3 points are collinear. Then the 3 points are collinear. Condition of collinearity of 3 points means, what is the formula? x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 is equal to 0. So by substituting all this value, it want to be equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, then the given 3 points are collinear, right? And tomorrow class we will see the statistics, right? Now itself the time is 25 minutes, right? So tomorrow class we will see the statistics and trigonometry, introduction to trigonometry and application of trigonometry. Tomorrow we will see, right? So whatever you are having a doubts, please you can call me at any time, right? And not any time, by morning 9 a.m. to evening 7 p.m, right? Thank you.